What's going on? What's going on? Arturo Leon, aka AL Music Man, SGR1 Studios, Smooth Cruise Radio 1. Welcome to my new YouTube channel, my new YouTube video. Here we go. Nostalgic R&B, hip hop, and actually hits and rarities. The hits and rarities of nostalgic R&B, hip hop, and smooth jazz, dedicated to the lates and greats of music listening experience. Absolutely. Go to the website smoothcruiseradio1.com for all information and details. Don't forget you can go into talking about content creators, calling all content creators and business owners, independent R&B, hip hop, and jazz artists. Advertise with SGR1. 30-second commercial spots played every night. Call-in features. You can call in on a special night created by you, and depending on the night that you feel your business fits the music, along with banners and pop-up ads on the website. Music can be played on the website or on the show as you call in and you present it. Go to the website smoothcruiseradio1.com with details and information. Absolutely. Here at SGR1 Studios, I got a new, talking about my CD collection and everything, I got a new add-on to it. I think most Michael Jackson fans will definitely appreciate this one. Check this out. The King of Pop. Now, I know this is a little older right here. I mean, Michael Jackson pretty much has, how many greatest hits and best ofs and collections and everything. But this right here is, I think, is, to me, the UK edition is I think this right here is the ultimate, like, other than it, I feel like it just, the only thing it doesn't have is blood on the dance floor. Look at the collection right there. Starts with my favorite right here, Billie Jean starts it off. You got Bad, Smooth Criminal, I mean, you can read it. Beat It, Wanna Be Star. I mean, at all, look at this collection right here. Ends with Earth Song, another great one, obviously. I know that's content creator Miss Naturally Just Safi's favorite right there. So it ends with her, starts with mine. But this collection right here is insane right here. This collection right here of songs is just wow. You know what I mean? So that's just crazy right there. For all my Michael Jackson fans, absolutely. You know what I'm saying about that? Oh, yes. And this one right here, Carlos Santana, Supernatural CD. Now, actually, to tell you the truth, I was not, I wasn't a really huge fan of the CD until I got it for I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved it. I loved it eventually. I remember my dad getting it, and, he grew up on Carlos Santana, and, you know what I'm saying? He grew up on Carlos Santana. This CD right here, he played it all the time, and it took me a minute to get used to it for myself. Like, of course, I did love African Bamba. I liked, Smooth, and then Maria Maria with Wyclef Jean. I mean, it took me a minute to really get used to it for myself. Not to get used to it, period, but to get used to it for myself so I can develop a personal liking to it. Then, of course, I wouldn't have borrowed his, but I said, you know what? I can probably get it on sale off of Amazon, and here it is. You know what I'm saying? So that was definitely crazy right there. The Elements, ladies and gentlemen, the Elements. Yeah, I know you see Bobby. I'll get back to him later. Welcome to my CD collection, ladies and gentlemen, of course. Earth, Wind, and Fire's greatest hits. I'm starting to get more into greatest hits and everything, although SGR1 is based on hits and rarities, but I've been looking through my collection and finding a lot of greatest hits, best ofs, anthologies, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Earth, Wind, and Fire collection. You know what I mean? I'm sure to show everybody here who's listening or will be, will be looking at this has their very own, favorite Earth, Wind, and Fire song that may even, whoever put this together, not a bad list. And this just might be literally their greatest hits. But everybody has their very own definition of greatest hits and their favorites right here. Mine just so happens to be Let's Groove. Number 14, Let's Groove. Although this this whole list is crazy, don't get me wrong. But Let's Groove is my actual favorite Earth, Wind, and Fire song. But this is, this is crazy right here. Mr. L.V. Luther Vandross. Now again, he does have a greatest hits. He has a best of, an anthology, and this is the ultimate Luther Vandross. So again, everybody has their own definition of what's best, what's the greatest, or what's this, that, and the third. Never too much. No Luther hits or CD is any kind of greatest hit without Never Too Much. You know what I mean? Here and Now, Superstar, all this is great. You know what I mean? All of this, A House Is Not a Home, originally Dionne Warwick, Give Me the Reason, all, you know what I mean? These are good. Your Secret Love, Shine, Got You Home. Of course, in my opinion, it's missing a few. If we're going to talk about the ultimate or the greatest songs, everybody has their own opinion or definition of what a greatest, what the best of, or the ultimate is. Yes, Never Too Much is excellent. You know what I mean? You know, Luther Vandross collection is, without Never Too Much. I'm just saying, to me, in my opinion, it's missing a few. Take a few out, put in some more. But again, just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But other than that, all right. And I got it. I got it for Shine. I got it for Your Secret Love, Superstar, Never Too Much, obviously. Give Me the Reason. It needs Stop the Love. But again, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Luther Vandross' greatest hits. Absolutely. I'm gonna dig through some more greatest hits right here. Maxwell. That's wait a minute. That is Maxwell, Foreplay. Here we go. Loose Ends. Loose Ends, ladies and gentlemen. The best, again, best of, whatever. Best of Loose Ends. I remember as a kid, back in the day, my mom and dad, my parent, obviously, my parents, my aunt and uncle, and their friends used to, pump Loose Ends, Hanging on a String, Don't Be a Fool, Slow Down, Mr. Bachelor, Stay a Little While, Child, Watching You. Oh my God, Watching You. They went crazy. But it's a groove. It's like one of those groove songs. It's not like you can't like bust a sweat to it or anything. But it's one of those real serious, just out and out grooves. If you don't know what a groove is, then you know what I mean. It's not fast. It's not slow. It's not even mid-tempo. It's just like, you got to feel it. That's all I'm saying. Just like James Brown said in the movie, Get On Up. Certain things you just can't explain. You got to feel it. It's something that you just feel it. But Loose Ends got that feel. You got to feel the music. Not too fast, not too slow. It's just right. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely tonight, I'm gonna play some. Not that I used to. I still do, definitely. But again, this is SGR1, ladies and gentlemen. So, anything. Sorry, but I'll do that later. Welcome to SGR1, Smooth Grooves Radio 1, the hits and the rarities of nostalgic R&B, hip-hop, and smooth jazz. Just a little bit of my CD collection and whatnot. I'm going to get into other this. There's so much. I have way more CDs than I have LPs, but, that's just, it's crazy. I got a lot of CD collections. See, hold on. All that. I did go into some of these, and I'm going to give you a little peek. See all that? Yeah, exactly. Did that because there's a lot of CDs in that collection, DVDs and all that. But we'll definitely get to that. Once again, Smooth Grooves Radio 1, the weeknight wind down, live Monday through Saturday. Playing the hits and rarities, nostalgic R&B, hip-hop, and smooth jazz, dedicated to the lates and greats. It's a music listening experience. Go to the website, smoothgroovesradio1.com. for all details and information. You can always listen to well, you can listen to live shows, but as well as archived episodes on iTunes under Smooth Grooves Radio 1 on the podcast section, and blogtalkradio.com/Smooth Grooves Radio 1. It's there as well. It's on actually everything is in the description. All right, so check that out. Major love and shout out to my number two, my partner in crime, my bestie right there, absolutely, Miss Content Creator, Miss Naturally Just Safi of thejustsafispot.com, JSB Oil Blends. Don't sign up for her monthly newsletter. In fact, the May newsletter just came out on Monday, so the May newsletter is fresh, talking about content creating themes and the behind the scenes action of content creating, behind the scenes action, the ups and downs, lefts, the rights, the rights, the wrongs, everything behind the scenes of all content creating action, along with hair and health consultation services, one-on-one personalized hair and health consultations. Not everybody, it's not about getting together as a whole group and telling her what's, a lot of people are shy and don't really, it's nobody's, whatever your issue is and everything, whatever you want, it's really nobody's business. So that's why it's, personalized one-on-one, consultations. So definitely hook that up. Hair and health consultations, absolutely. JSB Oil Blends, the best way to describe that is for everybody. If you have a birthday or a social security number, then it's for you. For men, for women, boys, girls, everybody, anybody. Nobody is forgotten, nobody is left out, nobody is omitted. If you have a birthday or a social security number, JSB Oil Blends is for you. She has all kind of oils, all kind of everything. Just ask her. Go to her website, because I don't want to say anything wrong or whatever. Go to the website, thejustsafispot.com. It's in the description. It's in the description right over there. thejustsafispot.com. Follow her on Instagram under @naturallyjustsafi or just Safi Blend, and send her a message, and she would be more than happy to help you. Absolutely. And of course, follow SGR1 on Instagram under @SGRadio1_LLC. Absolutely. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, live along with archived episodes, blogtalkradio.com/SmoothGrooveRadio1. And go to the website, smoothgrooveраdio1.com, for all information. You think we're going to be good to you? You think we got what you need? Show your ride. Check it out.